happy.
No. I think this is a big brim. Just pre-fishing this Friday. We've got a little key tech on and this thing hit the bottom and just went clonk. I haven't got the GoPro this weekend just because we really expected it to be quite tough fishing. Wasn't sure if I was going to film. Yeah, it's a brim. I think it's going to be our first legal pre-fish. Caught a lot of perch along the stretch. Yeah, this guy really just belted this little key tech 2-inch paddle tail. There we go. Nice fish. We caught one. I'll get the net, thanks sir. We caught one at about 28.3, just a little bit before, but this one's well and truly legal. Bring up to the camera, the plastic's gone, but there's the jig head just in his tongue, really.
Measure him?
Yeah, we'll put him on, but I'd say he's probably going to go 34 to the tip, is my guess. There's 34, he's just under 35. Yeah, 34.2. Pretty good guess. Good fish, but would have loved to have had him tomorrow. Alright, we'll let him go and probably make a move.
Nicely done, Paul.
Thank you. Alright, we're almost at the end of the ski zone. Dad's just got a little perch on a puppy dog, custom painted from Gino. Nice little fish. And then I got one nice perch off that rock wall over there too on the first cast. The only trouble with these key techs is they just do not last. They're super soft. This one looks like it's intact, but it's just absolutely full of holes and not holding a jig head anymore. So that's gone. Lost 3.
Going back?
Yep. Lost 3 key techs already this morning. So I've parked them and just going to use a little cut down slim swim instead. And Dad's just throwing the puppy dog close to the shoreline and just working it back. So it's about 9:30 on pre-fish morning. We've caught one legal brim that you guys saw. That was a good fish. And we're making our way upstream. The high tide today is around 1 o'clock near the mouth of the river. And so we're probably going to head down there in a couple of hours time and see what that incoming tide looks like down there and see if there's some active fish on that incoming tide. So that's the plan so far. Alright guys, we're back. We just finished this reed edge and I threw this little cut down slim swim to the edge of these reeds to show them the little point there. Probably between the rock wall and the reeds, kind of halfway, and yeah, this brim just went clunk. He was sitting where he was supposed to be, but just a shame we're getting him today.
Expected.
Yeah, where he's expected to be. Alright. So, yes, just legal, I would say. There's that little swim in the mouth.
Yeah. Legal is better than the undersized.
We'll put him on the lie detector, but I'm going to say 30 to the tip. Thank you. $29.2 to $29.3. So he's just legal. He'll be fine in a comp, but we obviously want something a little bit bigger.
We're not expecting huge ones.
No, so Glenelg. No, we don't normally catch too many big ones, but there's the little cut down slim swim on a 1/16, 4-pound leader, Millerods GrubFreak, and a 2003 Exist and 10-pound braid. So that's the outfit for the day.
Perfect. Keep casting, Paul.
That's it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode. On today's episode, Dad and I are fishing the Glenelg River in Nelson here in Victoria. This is the second round of the Victorian Bream Classics series, and we're very excited. Weather's stunning, as you can see behind us, probably a little bit too good. But the great thing about Nelson is, with all the little twists and turns of the river, you can always find a nice sheltered area. So far this morning, this is our pre-fish morning on Friday. I've caught 2 legal size bream, a bunch of perch, and a couple of smaller bream as well. So making our way upstream. Donovan's is a couple of kilometers up that way, and the ski zone is just behind us here. And yeah, we're going to continue on practicing, running a range of different lures this morning. Little grubs, little slim swims, crabs, and hard bodies. Really just trying to find where they are, whether they're on edges, whether they're just off the edge. So using the Lowrance sounder to find those schools, swinging around and trying to fish them and see if we can get one. As always, if you like the video, please give the video a quick like on YouTube. It makes a big difference for us in terms of visibility. So thank you very much for that. And won't be running a GoPro or a chesty this weekend, so it's going to be a slightly different format. I'm going to try and capture as many of the captures as we can as we go through, but had a real feeling that it was going to be a tough grind. So just seeing hours and hours of repetitive casting for not much action was something that I didn't want to put you guys through or myself as I was going to edit. So stick with us and let's continue pre-fishing. Cheers.
All right, another hookup, successful hookup, I say.
Yeah.
Paul kicking my butt today. That's
Having a few technical issues.
Yeah, that's it.
I felt it rubbing, so I'm not sure if there's any nicks in the leader. Another one that's probably just on that swim again.
On a cut down slim swim.
Yeah, on the little cut down swimmy. I think this one's going to be just under, but he's 28.6. So he's just under, but I did sound him up, spun around and had a couple of casts, and he whacked it pretty quickly, so it's positive. We fished the other side where the guys are over there, and it's actually the shady side, which is normally pretty good. But what I guess the key feature of that bank is it's quite shallow and muddy, whereas this is all sheer rock and it's a lot cleaner. Even as boats go past, the wake doesn't wash it out as much, whereas that side got quite muddy with all the boats heading up, and possibly they might shut down a little bit, whereas this side might fish a little bit better. Even in the bright sunlight, you've got a lot of rocks and undercuts and ledges where they can still sit and ambush their prey. So we'll keep going up, see if we get a legal, and then keep moving our way up.
Sounds like plan, Paul.
Dad's on. Good tick. Yeah, it's a little perch by the look of it. Is it? No, it's bream. Bream. Fatty little.
That's good.
Swing him in. Should be right, yeah. Oh, watch that tip. He's a fatty. On a little slim swim. So Dad's just gone the green, brown,
I think it's
watermelon green?
I think it's green pumpkin.
Green pumpkin, that's it. Not one that we normally go with, but because the water's quite dirty, it's going to be a good silhouette. So
yeah, that's what we saw.
Yeah, nice.
It's alright.
He's a fatty too. Good guts on it. That's well and truly legal. I think it's 30-31.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Because that's my first bream for today, so I'm not. Yeah,
30,
31.
My eye's pretty good today.
31.
Got my eye in.
Very good.
Nice one.
She's cold.
Yeah, 16.8 water temp. So we're down at Donovan's. We spotted fish on these 3 snags just on the side imaging.
On the way up.
On our way up, and said we'll stop and have a fish on the way back and see if they're perch, because up here you generally get a lot of perch off these trees. But that was one first bream, and even I saw that line move, so it was a good tick. So promising sign. All right, well, just past this big houseboat, and both Dad and I pretty much cast to the same spot. This guy scrapped really well in the early stages of the fight. Not sure if he's legal, but he's going to be close. But they're fat, healthy fish actually. Again on that little slim. I was trying to throw this Daiwa bait junkie grub just with that colour, but just could not get a hit on it. And quick switch over. Yep, 29 29.2, so, or 29.3, so that's probably our 4th legal, I think, 4th or 5th, but 2 in the 100 metre stretch, which is good. And hopefully this area will replenish overnight. Haven't seen many boats hit it, so it's nice today. We're probably going to head across the river and fish a couple of these shacks, fish the shaded areas underneath. Probably going to switch to a little monster meekie or a grub and see if we can get one from under the shacks, and then head on down towards the front as that tide starts to rise and the cleaner water's pushing in. So, all right, let's go to the next spot. All right, well, we're down the front, and this doesn't feel brimmy. Feels a bit more long and silver. Just on a bait junkie bloodworm UV. Probably 112. Got this current coming in. You guys can see the water's a bit milky. Bit green, bit brown, it's kind of all over the place. And I've just been casting up onto this drop off. And a good tick, but the head shakes are pretty brutal, so just running 4 pound leader. So we'll see.
Not happy.
No. Just on the electric, slowly giving chase. Might have to bump it up a little bit. Tag in him or just saw on his back. Little Dewey. Pinned in the mouth. Nice. Alright, we'll get him out, figure out what's going on here. I think he's tagged. Yeah, he's tagged.
Tagged?
Yeah. Alright, we'll clean him up and show you guys what he looks like and send him on his way. Yeah. Alright, about 64 centimetres. Got an old tag in there. It's a bit crusty. Cleaned it up as much as we could. Didn't want to pull on it too hard as he's got a bit of a sore there, but good fight. Yeah, thanks Dad.
Nice fish, Paul.
Thank you.
Yep. There she was.
So here we are down the front, and on the side scan, all these little white dots that look like little rice grains, they're all brim. So we've got an incoming tide down here at the front of Nelson, and these fish are just sitting in the channel and just waiting for a feed. So we're going to try and get them to eat. It's been very hard so far. Just caught that Dewey, but that's what they look like on the side imaging on the Lowrance HDS Live 12. And I'm running that on 455 kilohertz and color palette 6 and 30 meters aside on my range as well. All right, let's try and get one. We're going a bit closer towards the mouth, and we haven't been able to hook up on anything. I think it's a brim. And we both just looked at each other and went, gulp. And we both cast out, and Dad's got a gulp shrimp, and I've got a, oh, that's a good bream, good tail. Nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah. That was like first or second, yeah, that was like first or second cast with the shrimp. Peppered prawn or banana peppered?
No, I think it's peppered prawn.
Yeah.
First cast actually.
Yeah. That's a good fish. But all the usual paddle tails and things haven't been able to catch, and then bang, on the gulp.
Just same decision. Let's try something different because
Nice.
there's a lot of fish on the sound.
I'm going to insert a sounder image now so you guys will see.
It on something.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, we'll get a few photos and let it go. Well, that's it. Pre-fish days all done here at Nelson at the second round of the Victorian Bream Classics for 2021. Dad and I had a pretty good day in the end, ended up catching 7 fish, a handful off the rock walls as you guys saw, and then a handful right down the front where that fresh salt water was pushing in from the ocean. So plan for tomorrow, we're going to start our day, head upstream, fish those same rock walls, try and recreate that same pattern, and you know, hopefully fill out our bag limit. And then towards the end of the day, with an hour or two to spare, we're going to head down the front and see if we can either fill out our bag or do some upgrading. So again, if you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Cheers.